you? This is Jazz, and I'm so happy to see you today. It's been a hot little moment, hasn't it, since I was last live? I think it's been almost a full year, and it's been a full year of metaphysical transformation. Of course, you know that I go through these cycles quite often, which is why I can lead you going through your transformations as well, because I know the way. I've been through it, been there, done that, got the t-shirts, several t-shirts. And so here I am again at the threshold of a new moon. And it's the cycle of Scorpio, new moon in Gemini. And with a new offering, a new way of being. So what I've been doing in the past year or so is shedding everything that felt really businessy to me, because all the businessy part did not feel like me. It did not align. I did not like it. It was feeling more like an obligation rather than something that comes from my soul, from my heart. And this is where I want to be operating from, not from the different algorithms. I don't care about the algorithms. It's just so many things. It's just, I'm leaving that in the past and I'm moving forward, not knowing what I'm getting myself into, but knowing that it's fully aligned, because life being a spiral, I'm coming back to the beginning where I started almost 20 years ago, just writing for fun. Of course, I still see people to do some ceremonies every once in a while, but it is more getting together, having a cup of tea, and really discussing moving energy, doing something that's very, very natural, very low key. I've never been into the big, three steps and you're healed, and this is a one way for you to move forward. Now, there are many different ways, starting with you, starting with where you are now, starting with where your heart is and what wants to blossom forward from your soul. That's where I can step in to hold your hand and guide you through. So I invite you to step with me through this threshold of this full moon. I invite you to get yourself a cup of tea. I got mine right here. It's chamomile tea. I got some jitters today coming back live, coming back into this public sphere. So I got nice chamomile tea. It's a yogi tea, and it says, compassion has no limit. Kindness has no enemy. I'm just breathing that in as I'm breathing my tea. Compassion has no limit. Kindness has no enemy. So if you have a cup of tea, or pause and get yourself a cup of tea, and then just take 3 deep breaths with me. And let's just settle into this moment, taking a quick sip. That's delicious chamomile tea. Okay, so today, at this threshold of the full moon, I'm inviting you into this moment that feels a little bit more like a blessing, like a new beginning. And so from this step, let's do a small ritual. What I have besides me, I got a beautiful candle, beeswax candle, that a friend made for me. Thanks, Olivia. It was made after or during a chakra dance program that we did. And so I think it's a perfect time to use this. I'm just lighting this beautiful candle. I need to try this again. The first match didn't work. Oops. There we go. Let's light this candle. There it is. I also have a little bit of sage next to me, so I'm just going to light a bit of sage. Between the chamomile, the beeswax, and now the sage, as you see Luna in the background, so all the magic is being set in place. So may this little candle be like a lantern of courage for all of us stepping through a new threshold, for all of us moving forward with our lives, with the next offering, the next skin, the next embodiment that we have. And may this candle be a blessing of courage for every person who needs a small lantern right now. May this be a symbol of a new birth. Let's call in some energies of the moon together. Moon above me, moon within me, moon in every woman who needs to hear the words. Bless this offering. Bless the ones who will hold it. Bless the ones who need it and don't know it yet. So what I want to share with you, part of this new writing, this new being, is this new book that I wrote. It's available now on Amazon. I believe the link is available somewhere around this video, but since I was last on video, things have changed. So hopefully everything is working properly. I'm seeing a pinned comment with the link on Amazon. So take a look at this grimoire. It's not a workbook. It's not something that you have to do. It's not a course. It's not a hardcore offering. It's simply an invitation for you to go within, to reconnect with the moon, reconnect with nature, slow your pace. Winter is a perfect threshold to do that typically. And just enjoy getting to know yourself a little bit more, what works, what needs to be shed, and what needs to be birthed again through you. So this book, I didn't know last week that I was going to write it, but I felt called on the new moon to write a little poem, just a little 5-liner poem about the moon being a gateway that measures not in accomplishments, not in traditional success definition, but the moon is there to witness us in this breath, in this moment, however messy that we are, however big, bold, and beautiful, or however small and uncomfortable we might feel. The moon goes through all of those cycles, and so do we, and it's absolutely natural, it's absolutely normal. And so I really want to normalize that. It's what I've been working for most of my career. And then as I was writing that poem, I thought, no, I want to write more about that. So it became an essay, maybe a couple of pages that I put on my Substack. And then I thought, oh, I really want to add something to that, like just a little 3-pager that talks about the moon and the phases. I've done something back in maybe 2015 about that, because it'd be already 10 years ago. So I thought, let's dust that off a little bit and offer that with the essay. But then I started working on it, and just magically it became bigger and bigger and bigger. And now I think it's 75 pages. And so you see, this comes very naturally for me. So that's why it feels just like a really big offering from my heart, because I didn't think about it. It's not strategized, but it's from an intention that I had if I'm offering this to you. So it's not planned. It's just follow the intuition, and it's there for you so that you can also follow your intuition and your heart and the inspiration of the moment to grow something that you might not know is there, but it's ready to be birthed without you thinking too much about it. It's just there, and you say, and you allow it to happen. So that's the offering for you. It's a companion for your inner journey. It's perhaps a path for you, a lantern to guide your own path, whatever it is. It won't be the same as mine. We all have different paths. But the beautiful thing under the moon is the moon can light all of these paths, so you can find your own. So it helps you in that becoming, and that's what I'm calling my new offering to you. It's called On Becoming the Village Witch. And it's about that stepping into our purpose. It's that becoming phase. It's not something that you're thinking. It's not a new certificate that you have on the wall. It's that constant reevaluating, checking in, saying yes to what's real, and putting boundaries and releasing what is not aligned with that. So you're becoming more and more of yourself every day. And I know for most of the women I've worked with for the past almost 20 years, that is a path, is remembering who I am at my core, what makes me happy, what makes me laugh, what makes life feel worth living. And for most people, it's not the things, it's not the title, it's not the job, it's how we feel inside. And so that is what the grimoire is. It's not like big black sorcery thing. It's the magic of becoming. That's what it is. So with another deep breath, I have a blessing, another blessing for you. Because if this grimoire finds you, if you see this video, it's probably because part of you is ready for it. You're ready to soften into it. You're ready to step into that becoming more and more of your own truth. And so with the moon, may this grimoire remind you of your own rhythms. May it steady your breath. May it turn your quiet moments into enchanted spells. And may it bring you home again and again to the witch within, to that sanctuary within. And so it is with this grateful heart that I'm releasing the Moonlit Grimoire into the world today. And I think that link works. Danielle, thank you so much for purchasing my book. I think you're the first purchase, so thank you so much. This is so exciting. I'm having all the goosebumps. May the year ahead, the path ahead, be moonlit, filled with blessings. And I'm wrapping you up with so much love from my heart to yours. And we'll see you real soon. Bye for now.